Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I got lettuce stuck in my teeth, but you can't see it. But it is kind of annoying. Probably something to get taken care of before going on video, right? No. We have Spider Bite, I think I can see, and Maggie's Wig. Yeah, okay. That's not Spider Bite, that's definitely IV Bag. What's the thing on our face then? ZFGM KCZB. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, right? There's like that little X at the top. Maybe that's just part of the Maggie's Wig sprite. I don't know. It's an okay start. IV Bag's kind of cool. Maggie's Wig can spawn some spiders, which are, of course, good. Especially the more we can get. IV Bag allows us to do some cool stuff. Like I can go to that curse room and only lose half of a spirit heart. I like that. But it's not as strong of a start as our last run. Without a doubt. But it could get there. Well, you know what? It probably won't, because that was one of the most powerful runs we've ever had. But it doesn't matter whether or not it gets there, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Early petrified poop would mean a lot here. Do I really want to give up half of a spirit heart even to get into that curse room? I don't think so right now. So I'm waiting to see if maybe we get HP from our boss. Then I can come back to the curse room and get in for one full red heart, which we unfortunately just can't have right now, even with that one that just dropped on the ground. And we'll get a little bit of money out of it. Not much, probably 1, maybe 2 cents. But still, it could be good. It would also be awesome now that we have IV Bag. Some synergies open up to us. Bloody Lust, obviously, amongst them. That is probably the big one, as you know, if you've ever played as Samson before in your life. But also, if we could just have enough money to spawn arcades, that gives us the ability to get more money and spawn more arcades and buy more shit, basically. So let's see who our first boss is. It's Double Monstro. Losing that half spirit heart there is a really, really poor play. But it's not the end of the world. It's not even close to the end of the world, actually. I just want to see what we get from our boss, and this will kind of dictate whether we take an aggressive or a little bit more of a reactionary or conservative, I guess, approach to the way that things are going to be here. Okay, now I'm like very concerned. We need HP to go to that curse room. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? HP. All right, that's pretty good. Things that bum me out right now is that we don't have any, well, no spirit heart for the next floor is a big one. But also, no bomb with which to blow up fires if we find them on our curse room, so we're going to do that. We might as well walk out and hurt ourselves because we can't get the money on the inside anyway. That does take us to 5 cents. We're going to be at full HP for the next floor. I think we did things properly. I mean, more properly would have been just not taking damage in the first place, but and not blowing up those 3 skulls instead, maybe saving our bomb. But I don't think our bomb would have gotten that tinted rock anyway, so I should have used IV Bag once more and gotten a little bit more money. Hopefully that ends up being a relatively minor mistake, but what I'm hoping for here is an arcade. Obviously, I'm hoping for all the other requisite stuff as well, like if I could actually... Ooh, that was very close to red heart damage. If I could actually get a key, that would probably help me out quite a lot in the whole scheme of things. That was very dangerous. Okay, we made it through. That's 1 more penny. Figure why not go for the big room soon, get it out of the way. Might be able to cheat death a little bit here and use IV Bag to force myself to take damage as I'm about to take other damage, and as a result, it won't count as red heart damage from an enemy. It'll count as red heart damage from IV Bag, of course, which does not count as red heart damage towards skipping a deal with the devil or calculating the deal with the devil penalty. And also we'd get some money out of it. But it's a big ask, because if I do it the wrong way, I could get hit twice, which could put me down to 1 or even a half of 1 heart. Oh, money, please. Money, money, money. You got some money. Oh, spiders. That's all right. Yeah, we got a spider army here, so feeling pretty good about that. And some keys... Well, a key, I guess I should say, has finally showed up. We are at 13 cents. You know what? We should buy a spirit heart if there's one for sale. There is not. Nor do I want converter at all. So the whole reason we're in here now is to buy a key. And you know what? I'll do this twice. And it paid for that. Literally, we got what we paid for. No bombs. There is a tinted rock back there. We need 2 bombs to access it. Really like to get a bomb here that we could buy one on our shop and swing it that way. That's fine by me. I need a Spirit Heart for extreme confidence right now. We know we're not going to fight the Haunt. That's okay. That doesn't mean we're not going to take damage, though. And this first deal with the Devil sets the tone. It could end up being of extreme importance. I guess we're just going to go for it. Ends up being Larry Jr., which is a little bit of a softball in the world of first floor bosses, but very easy to kill, but also extremely easy to take damage against because of his mobility. And like the speed at which he changes directions is super annoying as well. So I'm just going to try to fire in shots from long range, keep myself as far away from the action as possible, and maybe we'll spawn some lucky spiders that can finish the job here. Or not. We can just do it ourselves. Pentagram is a really big pickup, followed by 3 red chests. So no deal with the Devil Precedent. 2 of the same pill and a Spirit Heart. The same pill was health down, which honestly, if you're going to get 2 of the same pill, is not that bad. But obviously not that good as well. At least we picked up our Spirit Heart out of it. We still have an item room to get to on this floor, and Pentagram is a really nice pickup, but certainly if you compare this to our last run, where at this point we already had like chocolate milk, high damage. I forget, Capricorn was like our first item room, and we started with good tiers, good damage. Not that our DPS is bad on this run, it's just compared to the last run, it's a little subpar right now. Temperance is exactly what we want, especially if we can get lucky and actually find an arcade. We can get like 3 plays on a blood bank for the price of 1. Financially, it'll be great, even though there's nothing at all we want to buy here. Oh, another Spirit Heart is a really big get. Then red chest, please. Oh, 2 bombs. Oh, okay. Or maybe we could just get Mom's knife inside of our boss trap room. That was unexpected. And the narrative of basically Rebirth not wanting me to lose on these Eden runs continues here. This is there is Northern Lion luck, and then there's luck that goes a little bit beyond standard Northern Lion luck, and that is definitely where we were at there. That is basically a win just given to me out of nowhere. That's staggering and incredible, and I'm losing my mind a little bit. That's great, though. Yeah, we do have a lot of bombs now, too. We just picked up sad bombs, my favorite bomb item. And it comes with 5 bombs as well, so we can now do our Tinted Rock shenanigans back here. Pick up whatever consumables we want, and we'll move on, and now it becomes basically just, you know, don't die. Just want to see how the bullets look, to see if they're going to affect our bomb placement or something like that. And this would be awesome if it was small rock, honestly. Alright, I'll take it. Why don't we check for a second secret room as well? Alright, Eternal Heart? No Eternal Heart, so we're not going to get lucky there. Range down, not a huge deal. Health up, fantastic. Range down. Telepills. Okay. We might as well use our Temperance card. And even if we only use it a couple times... Oh my god, it worked out! What is happening right now? The reason I say that is because we might as well take health down with us. And we might get a chance to use it as a health upgrade later. So, that was pretty amazing. Let's just be real about how that one worked out. That was... Turned out to be, after my complaints, one of the best floors I've ever had in terms of, like, sheer improvement in our chances. And wouldn't you know it, there's 3 bombs for a crawl space or black market right there. It is a crawl space, but it's a crawl space with undefined in it. So I'm going to use IV bag all the way down to the bone here. And we're going to use undefined, because undefined makes for a fun run, and let's be honest, we already have a very, very winning kind of situation here anyway. And that should heal us back to, yeah, pretty much back to full, so I will just... This is probably not the way that this is intended to work, but might as well come back here and just spam the shit out of IV bag, because I'm comfortable with our Spirit Hearts here. We'll get as much money as we could possibly need for at least the next little bit. I wonder if we can even get that penny up there. You know, I'm not going to sweat it too much. Alright. Pretty remarkable. We're at 8 minutes here. I'm not going to use undefined yet, because I don't really want error rooms right now. I want, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to use it. If it gives me error rooms, it gives me error rooms. I want to be able to go to boss rooms and stuff like that, but I was thinking about it, and I'm like, who am I trying to impress? Like, we have a great run as is. Everything else is just gravy on top, and, you know, Blood of the Martyr here is fine. We know that pill? It might be a good pill. Probably shouldn't just skip it by. It's yet another health upgrade. making it less and less likely that health downgrades are ever going to work for us as health upgrades. But are we interested in the cleverness, or are we interested in actually the value? If we're interested in the value, of course we're going to take a health up pill right now. I was really hoping that would be full health, but it was almost exactly the same. And our shop here contains Humbling Bundle. That's kind of a no-brainer. And let's just kill this boss, and we're definitely going to get a bit of a move on for boss rush. Like, we're making that progress already. Incredibly easy. If you want me to fight Mega Satan, I can fight Mega Satan for you here. Bible. That's not a very good item for us. But place this down. And we'll get one key piece in the hopes of getting more in the future. I'm going to do one more room. Here's my thinking. I'm going to do one more room. Undefined. Buy the thing from the shop if it's not an air room. And get undefined again. And then we can leave. Up till that point, I'm like, you know, we might as well give this a try. So we might as well open this. See what we get. Lots of consumables. Then undefined out. And we got an air room that actually gave us Black Lotus. So that's pretty surprising. We got Hematemesis. Explosive Diarrhea is a little scary in this tight space, but that's okay. Telepills, we can move out. Health up, we'll take. Hematemesis, we'll take again. Pheromone's not necessary. Another health upgrade. And a range upgrade. Alright, I mean, it's pretty freaking good. We'll head down to the next floor now. This one has gone absurdly out of control in nearly record time. It's just telepills right out the bat. See what happens. There is a tinted rock over there. Can't believe how well this is all working out and gelling right now. Hopefully we get, oh, we're already at the HP cap, my bad. Hopefully we get the chance to blow up our next angel statue. I'd like to do it right now just to get it out of the way. I'd really like to not get a deal with the devil until we get our key pieces. Then I want to get non-stop deals with the devil, obviously. You'll forgive me, hopefully, but I'm not even going to go back to get that Spirit Heart, because I'm assuming more will just kind of naturally come to us over the course of our game here. I would be surprised if they didn't. We can go to this boss trap room. I would love to become Guppy on this run, and I think it's fairly plausible given how things are going so far. That luck could just be on our side 100% completely. Alright, so that's like maybe 14 to 16 cents there. 14 or 16 cents, I guess. Let's see what we've got in here. 3 red chests. One of them is Pandora's box, one of them is Guppy's head. It's a pretty good haul. Now we just need 2 spirit hearts. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll just get 3 items from 3 red chests on this run. That's pretty stellar. I don't really know what to say apart from that. That's a very surprising haul. And keep in mind that, of course... Oh, well, that's not going to charge on the 5, but that was stupid. But Pandora's box is going to pay out with an item. And then Guppy's head. We'll get some flies, and then Guppy's collar. But, cool. We get, like, shot speed and range, or evil plus... Yeah, shot speed, range, and evil. Okay. I don't want the mysterious candy. This is insane. Out of red chests alone, we've gotten Mom's Knife, 2 Guppy items, and basically the safety pin. Alright, second secret room contains broken remote, which makes no sense to me within the context of an item that already teleports us. But let's see what Chubb's got on display here. He is already deceased, and this is getting a little absurd already. I'll take the HP. Even though it's pushing other HP out of the way, I'll take it. I must have forgotten my full health pill at some point down the road. Probably on that error room that I went to earlier. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, there's just nothing I can complain about here. I accidentally took off like 90% of Greed's HP there. I just walked in and the knife fired itself, and I was like, oh, alright, fine by me. Are you a wizard? Even the penalties are like meaningless for us. Are you a wizard does nothing to us. We do want to teleport, but I want to see if the item room is up here first. And it is, and we didn't miss out on any combat rooms. So that room sucks, and we now get the body. Okay, and we'll also take the paperclip. Now, admittedly, we put ourselves in this weird position where I can't take damage or I'll lose my chance at the deal with the devil. Possibly deal with the angel, which might mean I've lost my chance at the Mega Satan fight. So I really want to avoid that if possible. But I also do have 12 red heart containers right now. Not all of them are full, but I'm thinking that death is unlikely. Dead bird is at least a passive. We're on depths of 1, so we can still teleport on this level. Like, that's not That's not really a concern for me. Ooh, almost got hit there. Yeah, if we want to teleport on this level, we can. And we do, because we want to get every single error room, because it's ridiculous, and that's what you get undefined for. Also, would be nice if we had a chance to become Guppy, but I'd prefer to get the angel room sorted out first. Wow, there you go. That's my idiocy right there. Just poor dodging cost us maybe a chance at a deal with the devil or angel, but we might still get it. With our luck, we'll get Goathead, Brimstone, 9 lives in our next mob trap room, so... Excuse me? These guys are friendly. You're not gonna make me kill these friendly flies to leave, are you, goddamn sadist? Sadist, the one that that likes doing the punishment? I can never remember. Well, this is unfortunate. Got a little too big for my britches and ended up finishing this floor before I even wanted to, but that's okay. That's part of the ridiculousness of this run, I think. So we're on Necropolis 2 already. Just in case you were curious, maybe you went to go make a sandwich or something like that. We're on Necropolis 2. Oh, of course, Mom's Knife, right? I mean, yeah, but, like, not really Mom's Knife exclusively. It's pretty much more just a product of the fact that I can teleport through floors, and we've had incredible luck. It's pretty amazing. Making up for the lack of absurdity on the last one, in my opinion, at least. Now, this one, we don't want to teleport. This floor, I should say, we don't want to teleport through. Oh! I almost let him get me there. I'd like to get a teleport card, so I don't have to keep undefined ready to get out of boss rush, but see how that works. Wheel of Fortune. Not particularly strong, but who knows? We might be on the chest in the next, like, 5 or 6 minutes, so that's not a particularly long time to hold a card. Unless we get a better one. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Seriously, though, that would be ideal. Can't take the Spirit Heart. I can't. You know me. I hope you know me, at least. Because that's what my business is predicated upon, I guess. But I will go deep on these absurdities. I cannot take Mom's Knife Tiny Planet. It is the worst synergy in the game. It just doesn't work. It's nearly impossible. I would love to. And I mean that sincerely. I can't take that black heart up there because of my full HP. But if it was a little less bad, if they found a way to make it a little bit not so terrible, I would be in, but it's really, 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 really extremely the worst combination in the game, maybe. This is not like, you know, you're a puss, you won't take soy milk. This is like, you're a puss, you won't literally end your run with the worst synergy in the game. Okay, let's check out our angel room first. And we get Lazarus Rags, which is just, you know, who cares? But we do get a key piece, or we should get a key piece at least. Now we can fight Mega Satan, which should not be a problem at all. And we'll also take... Ipecac might give us a damage bonus, but I'm going to take SMB Superfan. And then we'll get an error room, okay. Which is actually fine. No donations to be had. I mean, we could teleport out and donate, but what do we care, right? Let's just head down to the next floor. We buy Ghost Baby, you know, in Mom's Eye, because why not? Basically. We got no mapping. We got a lot of holes in this run, but at the same time, it just doesn't matter at all. Like, this is a weirdly suboptimal, super optimal run. Like, we have no concerns whatsoever. Might as well keep teleporting because we're not going to be able to use it until the Cathedral after this point, so... I think I've teleported us probably further away from the boss, but to be honest with you, it's nice to get a chance to actually do something instead of just, you know, fighting a boss and then teleporting to the end. Watch, that'll be the Emperor card or something, and I'll just fight the boss and teleport to the error room. We've already gotten 3, maybe 4 error rooms. Like, I think we actually have gotten 4 now that I think about it. I'm not trying to exaggerate. It is either 3 or 4. That's pretty staggering. That's a really, really good undefined, well, that's pretty sweet. That's a really, really good undefined payout already. But we're hoping, of course, like, the reason I'm not too worried about going super quick right now is because we're going to want this run to basically last, I don't want to say forever, but you know what I mean, probably. Like, we're going to be on the chest potentially for a very, very long time. Whatever. I knew it was going to hurt, but I just took it anyway. And I know we can get that battery. Maybe we will before we leave. I'd like to fight the boss, if possible. But I also would like to teleport closer to the boss. We'll see which one of those desires has a little bit of a stronger pull for me pretty soon. Alright, that's our regular secret room. We could play 2 temperances for the price of 1 if we want to. We need a few more red hearts to really make that super viable. I'm also going to be really interested in picking up as many keys as I can, because we are going to be, of course, trying to get as many chests opened up as possible. That's a lot of money that I cannot possibly use. Alrighty. I would also think that we have basically no deal with the devil chance on this floor, because I've taken so much red heart damage, but I've been wrong before. HP, thank you. Tinted rocks don't really matter at this point unless we want golden chests. But if we're gonna open golden chests, they might as well be later, is my opinion. Actually, you know what? On these rooms, Mom's Eye is actually doing quite a number for me. I appreciate it. So maybe we'll beat the boss, because it's probably right up here, and then we'll teleport again. Yeah, and then we'll see how that looks. It's been a very, very fast run, obviously, so far. That tends to happen when you get Mom's knife from a fucking red chest right off the bat. I think that goes, or there goes, I should say, our deal with the devil chance. Which is okay. Yeah, it's not like we needed to survive. And there's our error room. Now, we can't use it here, because we took the Polaroid. So we really just want to get to the boss fight here and not teleport down to Shoal. I don't think there's any way around that. For this floor, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. It might take us, you know, 4 or 5 minutes instead of our usual 45 seconds, but that is just the cost of doing business. And then when we get to the Cathedral, we can start using it. I don't even know if it helps in the Cathedral, but obviously the chest is like the real draw, so that's 1 dead end there. I'm assuming you can still get an error room here. I can't remember if I think I've actually had it happen. That's probably why it's burned into my memory. It's like a mental scar that won't go away. Obviously, not really that interested in that money. Oh, why am I worried about keys? I just realized. We have undefined. Not undefined. We have, the other one. Master of Unlocking. You know, the other one that sounds like undefined, except not at all. That is, spectacular. So we can pretty much do this run ad infinitum. The limiting factor is going to be how much time do I have before the NLSS, and right now it's like 44 minutes. But we haven't set up our docket yet, so we'll see. Within the realm of reason, we'll take a look at that. Perthrow rune. Sure. Perthrow rune is good. We can use that on a chest, maybe. A chest that we are not particularly fond of, which will probably happen. So ideally, I don't even want error rooms in the Cathedral. I'd just like to get down to the chest as soon as possible. If they could teleport me to the second secret room, which is usually close to the boss fight, we can get down there and start doing our dirty work. Man, we can still do boss rush. That is, it's not the fastest run we've ever done, but it's in there. Or it's up there, I should say. Really thought that would be a little bit more bombastic than it actually was. Okay. Also, don't die. Like, this probably goes without saying. We do have Lazarus Rags. I can't remember if we have another... Oh, the other one is Guppy's Collar. That's right. But we might as well not die if we can avoid it. And then have a good time, because pretty soon it's going to get ridiculous if things work as intended. That's our second secret room, so that's pretty much what we wanted there. Might as well get the HP. Now, there are occasions where you come up here and it ends up being the wrong direction. Yes, that's ballsy. I'm not even going to open that, but where did we spawn? We spawned on that side, so I am assuming that if the boss is in this area, it will be in this side. Because this direction on the right takes us back to the boss, or back to the spawn room. Normally your boss is not in your spawn room, or even close to it, but this also has the feelings of kind of like a dead end on the other side of the map. Okay, taking some dumb damage. Yes, taking some extremely dumb damage. Let's not rely on Lazarus Rags to save us on this run. I think that would probably be suboptimal. Might as well. We get to save keys later. Or on that one, for example. We already saved a key, now that I think about it. And now this one's coming back to the spawn room, and I don't know what to think. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's just a weirdly, like, looping kind of floor. Alright, perfect. Yeah, dodge right to the last known place of your friend who is now deceased. That should be a bold strategy. Let's see how that works out. And one more dip will die, giving us access to a tower card, which is useless. And Now we will go to town on Isaac. With not quite as much damage as I'd like to see, but we do have Mom's knife, so I'm not going to be that guy. Alright. Also, don't be that die, either. Once you end up in that position where you should probably be hit by Isaac's beams, but you haven't, just stay still. I don't care what's going on around you. You're only going to get hit if you move. It is in your best interest to just let the random number generator do the talking there. Okay, now we begin the never-ending chest. Oh, but we can't fight Mega Satan if we do a never-ending chest. That being said, I do think it's more fun to just do the never-ending chest versus fighting Mega Satan, so we can always do it on this floor if we don't get anything, if we don't get another error room, which we probably will. But if we don't, we can fight Mega Satan. Or, you know, maybe our HP is going to be so fucked that we won't even want to, but we'll see. That's Sad Bombs, Bob's Brain, Rubber Cement working well there. I'm not going to reroll passive items. You might have looked at that situation and been like, well, that's where you should use your Perthrow rune. But I'm assuming we'll get more opportunities to use it on active items. I might as well pick up a lot of passive items if I can't think of a good reason not to, which I really can't. There are reasons not to, like Bob's Brain can hurt me, but whatever. We'll have Pyro eventually anyway. That's the theory. Might as well put a bomb down here. The Sad Bombs will finish the job for me on this one. And is that full health, perhaps? That wouldn't be the worst pill in the world. Telepills, like I said, full health. Nailed it. Alright. Got a Telepills coming up, or a Teleport from Undefined coming up here, which is good. I must have stepped on the creep or something. Because we are at a dead end anyway. Ooh, what do we have? Pheromones? Hematemesis. That might not have been the best idea, but it worked out. Range up, might as well. Are you a wizard? Pretty much meaningless. And we'll teleport to the same room that we are already in. Alright. Alright. Keep it moving here. I'm starting to lose a little bit of hope, but we'll probably get, like, maybe 4 rerolls per floor. Some of that will hinge on whether or not we took one down with us, but just as, like, an approximation, I think 4 per floor sounds pretty good. This is a room where, you know, I could take care of all the enemies individually. It's going to be annoying. Letting Sad Bombs take care of some of that is going to help me out. Of course, we have Taurus now. Takes us a little while to be able to use it, but that's something. I'm hoping we pick up, like, there's a Gluttony fight or something where I can kill Gluttony last and have enough HP to at least feel good about fighting Mega Satan. Like, I would be surprised if we didn't have that happen to ourselves here. We do have Lazarus Rags. I would just hate to have not used the Perthrow rune on a chest that was actually, like, relatively shitty. But they were passive, so I was like, don't worry about it. You'll get something better. You'll get a better reroll opportunity later. Apparently not. Really, like, the hilarious factor on this run hinges on us being able to do the chest more than once. Not that I'm putting pressure on you, game. That's on me to crack jokes about, you know, the size of Adam Levine's butthole or something like that. But I'm now starting to get a little nervous that we're not going to fulfill our part of the prophecy here. Let's explore the right side of the upper side of this floor so we can maybe go a little bit longer before fighting or finding Blue Baby. That would be the tower? If it was almost anything else I could have found a use, I guess the Hierophant would have been even worse for us, hilariously enough. But where's my Pyromaniac? I promised the people I would have Pyromaniac. Now, those 2 red hearts actually help out a lot. The other thing that worries me is we have, like, no defensive item except for level 1 Cube of Meat. So I can't even be like, you know, oh, well, we have Gimpy, so even if we get hit a few times, it doesn't matter. It matters a great deal, young man. I used up all my error room luck earlier, and now, unfortunately, okay, Gluttony. Gluttony's got to go last. Even if you get hit by Lust, Gluttony's got to go. And it worked. And we got basically not full, but probably close to full HP. No, that's full. Okay, that's big. Now we could fight Mega Satan, or ideally, they'd give us enough. Oh, that's pretty good too. They'd give us enough respect to give us an error room that we could use to build a great runoff. Why don't we fight Blue Baby just for shits and giggles? Just don't go into the chest after it's over. Yeah, we're already on the second half of the fight here, and that is Taurus, which will finish the job. Then we'll teleport out. And that is not an error room. And honestly, I feel like there's no way there's enough rooms left. Oh, that's not good. There's not enough rooms left, to be straight up with you, for us to get an error room. Maximum, like 3 or 4. So we might as well just fight Mega Satan right here. And we should win, but I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get, like, several chests out of it. But, you know, I mean, hopefully it's clear that I tried to walk away, but I stumbled. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. This is actually, like, a super fast Mega Satan fight. Maybe Magic Mushroom did more for us than I had anticipated it would. One little gluttony survived that. Our sad bombs are really, you know, winning the day for us here. Really glad we picked that up. It just, again, proves that it's such a fun item always. Yeah, this is a fast Mega Satan fight. It's going to be yet another win, and honestly, I'm very thankful for it. I appreciate the opportunity to have done this run, to be able to fight Mega Satan, but if they had just given us more opportunities in the chest, it could have been a little bit more special, but it is what it is, and let's be honest, we got pretty much every item on this run for free, and it's also 28 minutes long. We fought Mega Satan, we completed the entirety of the chest, etc., etc. Like, we're in no position to complain about our lot in Rebirth life right now. One mom's knife hit basically fucked his face up real good. One sad bomb pretty much finished the job. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this run. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it.